But I feel like the teams that run Neon usually are the teams that don't really favor Cypher as much, and we'll see a little bit of a juxtaposition on that coming out from LaZe's side, because I still think that Neon into that Cypher is a little bit hard to deal with if you don't have any utility to clear away the traps, because unlike the Jet and the Rays where you have a verticality with your movement, with Neon you're basically all on that y-axis, you know. So yeah.
All right, so already, like you mentioned, they do have a little bit of the odd pick as with the Neon and the Cypher. Was that what you pointed out? The juxtaposition?
Yeah, Cypher was the other one.
Yeah. So, okay. Usually on Lotus, what are we seeing? We usually see the KJB around, right?
Yeah, because I think Killjoy overall gives you a lot more space to be covered with the alarm bot, with the turret. But Cypher's a pretty good option as well. Especially on the attack where you can lurk freely without worrying about stepping out of range of your utility. So, yeah.
Pistol round on the way, and already a very, very slow crawl for LaZe. It's really funny when I see them do this, because it's like, yeah, you know, they're an aggressive team. They have aggressive players. But slowly does it. Not giving an ounce of information until right now. That's Persona finding Kenji. The nade, not going to get him just yet, but they know this is one Cypher so far. They're going to try and shut it down, but oh my god, Kenji, he holds his ground. Josh managing to find that kill. Here's INF around the corner. And yeah, taken down by Zen, of course.
Yeah, Zen just slides through, lands that ghost headshot. And now the A side is going to be completely open, and the spike will be planted from LaZe here. Divine now holding towards stairs, and the rest of ninjas here. Brycey is going to be the first to challenge him there. Actually, he takes him out. Let's clear out all the space for his team to get onto the side here.
Sen has to go for a massive play here, or it's either Thames. Both of these players are extremely aggressive, and if there's anyone you want in this clutch, well, it might have to be Thames. Sees the first head, but it's the wide swing and the close-up swing as well. Not too much of a chance there unless you were going for the really fast flicks. So, ninjas, they get their pistol.
Yeah. A little over-eager there from Thames, in my opinion. That relay bolt from Zan was perfect to set up those duels for the both players remaining there. But unfortunately, wasn't able to isolate those duels for the clutch. That 1v2 a little bit tough there. Now, it looks like LaZe are going to set their sights on towards C this time around. And the reason I point this out is because that's where INF and Bryce are going to be residing.
Outlaw is going to be taken off the spot for now, which, I mean, is expected. At this point, we've seen the Outlaw being bought so many times on the second round. If the defenders win, they're always holding that angle.
Yeah, but look at the HP, though.
Yeah, they might be able to peek him.
On the way back, didn't they, INF?
Yeah, he might be able to get a shot here. Takes out the drone, gets flash, tries to stall it out a little bit more, but Brycey, he's on the other side of the smoke. Going for the spam, but Thames spams it right back. The Nanoswarm does manage to find Divine. Persona finding that kill onto Kenji, so mid lurk is annihilated for now.
Spike is planted. Good economy play here.
Be nice if we can get one more here. Oh, not enough damage on the headshot just yet. Double peek. Okay, this is looking a little bit more competitive. Then he's going around for the swing, but it's not going to be there. Shiba gets off just in time. Okay, looking a little bit close, and I think that's a pretty good eco for them.
Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad with the... Especially when you get 3, you get the spike down. You can be in worse situations, honestly.
Yeah, I believe Thames is already really close to his Rolling Thunder. If not, if he doesn't have it right now. Yeah, he's one off. One off the Rolling Thunder already is temp, so they have an option to go for a really aggressive play after this, assuming they fight for the orbs. Ninjas, I think they know about it, and they're going to try and stall this out a little bit more. So a fight might commence here. All the util are going to be dumped, and LaZe, they can just play this patiently and let them do that first. Yep, no response. They just have to keep quiet on the other side of the door. Let them use all their utility before filling back into this A side. God, I love the patience from LaZe, man.
Right? They're just waiting for the ninjas here to make a mistake and capitalize on it. They're so patient on this round timer. It's such a characteristic style of play as well compared to the rest of the teams in this league. And now, once they're making their decisive cut here, look at how fast they take control of all this space. It's like they've been controlling the space the entire time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, but now ninjas, they know about what's happening. They're going to have to back off in the meantime. Tree is going to get taken for now. Zen, yeah, he's just going to go in. Just a relay bolt, but no one hit just yet. They know about this player in the backside, and Divine holds out on it. Takes out Shiba. A little bit of a mid-fight coming through here. Oh, but they actually have swung around back into B instead. So Zen is just there to create chaos. And he might even go hunt down Persona here. Yeah, he does.
It'd be good for that kill.
Absolutely. So LaZe, patience played out. Not too jumpy to pull the trigger and go and fill into A site. They know they have another option in B. The mid fight, the lurk fight was a little bit delayed. And yeah, ninjas, they couldn't really respond to it just yet. And you already made the mention before, right? It's so characteristic of LaZe to just hold on to their options first before jumping the gun on going to a site or responding to anything. I was just going to say another version of that sentence where it's just like, oh, you know, in a world that is the MYSG scene, it's nice to see somewhat slight EMEA pilled gameplay.
It really is a Maya pill, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's really reminiscent of that Gambit roster. You remember the one that broke the hearts of all the MYSG fans?
Ah, yes. The ever so loving FPX versus Paper X.
Oh,
Grand
right,
final.
it's FPX on Gambit. My bad.
Same players, basically. But yeah, we'll have to see how this goes. Now, going on to Mound. Oh, Persona finds that shot. That's Lenny down. So one of the initiators is out, and that's going to be their info gatherer. So that's rough to lose early on, but nothing too crazy just yet because Temps does have his ult here. So if they want to go for a play and a blitz one to try and equalize things out, it's very doable.
Honestly, he had like that Rolling Thunder is going to be able to clear the entirety of the side. Flashpoint comes through. San actually gets taken down here, but Kenji's going to be good for the trade, and the rest of LaZe here trickling into side. Spike's going to get planted here. Josh holding the space on the water for his team to rotate through. Chiba, he's going to get the space on the CT position. Solely encroaching on the bomb site is going to be LaZe here, but Divine finds the first kill to Bryce there.
They're trying to fill it in now. Ninjas, they're fighting their fights, and somehow it's Josh. Okay. Yeah, Divine looked like he had that all wrapped up, but Josh, I think he went for the double peek, one on the left, one on the right. Good timing on it. 3 rounds for Ninjas. Their early rounds look like there's some sort of substance to it when it comes to Ninjas' early rounds. But then you apply pressure on them, and then they kind of falter.
Right. I think where Ninja's weaknesses is that their playbook is slightly limited. As they find something that works, it's going to work for a few rounds, but when it stops working, like on their icebox defense, they seem to almost struggle to find an answer over the play that their opponents have adapted to.
Kenji just took so much damage there. Unlucky timing for him to cross over. I did want to point out that Lenny has an Odin, an attack Odin. So, you know, we'll see how that plays out into the post plant. Because if they play for spam, oh boy, if they play for spam.
You know what? You're the solo player here. Is this a thing?
This is doable. Lotus has places where you can wallbang it right through. And oh my god, Zen, there you go. It takes out Shiba around the corner. Persona finds the kill onto Kenji with the paint shells. Ooh, getting tagged out by the drone is not what you want. Zen, oh, gets taken down. Tries to take more fights, but unfortunately it's not going to be there. Oh, Lenny, he sees a little bit more info and he can play off this Odin. He has to just scare them. Scare them. Make them fear that this is a gun on the other side of the smoke, but, well, Josh, he doesn't fear such things.
Good retake from just Galaxy, honestly. I saw the vision that Zan was going for, trying to swing out onto its rubble and make the space for his team there, because the rest of the players from the side of LaZe on their post plant, they were stuck on tree. So there was not much of a response there, and if Ninjas and Galaxy played the round out like they usually did, that would have been a really tough round for LaZe. But Zan, valiant effort to try to go for a play with the overdrive, and now we're gonna see an eco round come here for LaZe. Not expecting too much. It's gonna be a judge modded with Zan.
He just wants to go in, find the fights. Respectable enough. I mean, he's already in here. A relay bolt comes through, but no hits just yet.
Prowler.
Oh yeah, he does. He dodges the capture over there, but ooh, that is the trade coming through. It's a util one. Oh, the spray! Had to wrestle that Vandal around, but Lenny finds enough with the shotgun close range. It's Josh again. He's on for one. This game, he looks way more livelier. But Lenny, left into the clutch. He does have Hunter's Fury, but only a shotgun in his pocket. He needs to try and find a rifle to try and make this somewhat competitive. He's going to go around and enter from the other side.
60 HP, Shorty, Lunchables, and a Dream. Do you think he can make this happen?
We saw this happen before. He has to find that first. Finds the first one.
Okay,
oh,
okay. It got scary for a second.
It got very scary. I was gonna say we've seen a Sova that had a shorty in his pocket find a rifle and win the 1v2. I just can't remember who, but I remember seeing it.
Also, I just realized I can't make that Lunchables call in our region, huh? What's the equivalent to Lunchables for us?
3 curry puffs in a paper bag.
You're so right for that. Oh my god.
Quickest lunch you could have. Josh, though, hunting down his paycheck for his curry puffs. But not gonna find anything.
LaZe gonna be looking for
oh my
their play as well. Zan finds a huge opening kill on towards INF. Just gonna leave Pricey completely alone here, but Josh and Shiba arrive in sight right in the nick of time to clean things out. And Josh now.
Oh my god, Lenny snuck through.
All the way to
Lenny snuck through!
Yeah, his waterfall. Oh, he gets a kill towards Josh as well. The lurk. Oh, but he doesn't expect Shiba to still be on A, and now Divine is going to be in a little bit of a weird situation. He's going to be alone with Spike planted. The rest of the players from Ninjas.
But this is so doable. Look where Divine's going.
Shiba has to commit Nightfall here, I think. They need that information for this 1v2.
Absolutely. Oh, but this is so winnable for Divine because this is spam position. He's playing for himself here. And now that he's heard both players, he knows how to take this fight. He just has the internal timer in his head, but unfortunately Persona, ready for that spam play, hits the shot.
6-1. You know, I think on paper, if you told me last week that the writers had this planned backwards, as in LaZe will be leading 6-1, I would believe you. But Ninjas, they've really come into their element, haven't they?
Yeah, I wonder. Okay, I'm. This is my fault for not doing too much research on it. I'm not too sure who's leading ninjas.
As the IGL? Oh yeah.
It would make sense if it's INF, right? And someone can correct me later on, but like, it makes sense if it's INF since he's the only last one left on this roster. So playing that role as well. The spray transfer is really, really nice and backed up by his teammate. LaZe might be looking for their second here. Might be fast. Kenji's still on that mid lurk, but he's not going to take the fight. He's been losing those as of late, so not going to jump into fast just yet.
But yeah,
Oh,
explosive side take from LaZe here.
Dude, Josh has figured out some
hear it, though.
sort of
They hear it.
game
They hear
plan.
it.
They do. But let's see if he hits this. He, of course,
Oh,
does.
he
hits
does.
it. And Persona finds the kill as well. This is looking a little bit rough. What is that from Persona? Final
is
bullet
wild.
coming through.
Oh, showstopper.
Not gonna
Able
go.
to get
Fight of the omens
Gosh.
here.
the Divine. They're just tapping back and
Oh.
forth within the smoke, but Divine just cleans it out on towards Josh. LaZe, welcome back into the game. Second round on the board here. And this is what I was talking about. I think LaZe might have cracked the code.
How does Persona find the third one? He's backing away. The Vandal just decides, hey, you know what? I'll give you this one. Last bullet out the mag, and it flicks upwards itself. The bullet is flicking upwards to get the headshot.
There.
Oh my god. What, Shiba? Okay, Shiba. I like this. It's initiator coded. Very based
Uh-huh.
and insane. But I like it. Okay, I think what they're trying to do is they're waiting for essentially a lot of noise coming through on the orb farms, right? On the A side, there's
Right here.
pretty much a few different ways you can actually wallbang it. You asked me how the Odin works here on this map, right? So if you're sitting
The
in
attacking one.
yeah, if you're sitting on tree, you can actually wallbang through. If you're on attackers, you can pretty much do the same thing. You can wallbang it the other way. Because if someone is holding tree, you know they're holding this position just off towards the left where Shiba is. You can find an angle straight through.
Oh, you're right.
For Link becomes dangerous because you can also wallbang into Link as well. Here we go.
Oh,
Oh, well.
But Zan, a single bullet is all you need to dispatch of that Odin. The machine gun now left on the ground here, as it seems like B is going to be the site that LaZe are going to be setting their eyes on.
30
Link Door
seconds
Broken Spike is going to be planted here.
One off from Rolling Thunder again is Temps. So he might go and hunt for it. And Josh, yep, there's the kill onto Zen. Getting a little bit of revenge for his teammate. Ooh, blinded is the entirety of this LaZe composition, but all good and dealt with. INF finds the kill into Kenji. They are on the site, but yeah, like I said, there's the Rolling Thunder. Only managing to get the spike to half, and Divine goes into the smoke to try and hunt down all these players on the defense, and yeah, Temps cleans it right up. Well managed.
I
both
can't-
ways.
I can't tell what it is yet. But I think LaZe have figured out the play for Ninjas here. And this is what I was talking about, right? Ninjas' weakness might be their shallow playbook, in my opinion. Because we saw this on their Icebox defense, like I pointed out earlier. But it really looked like we were watching the same round on repeat. Just completely play itself out over and over and over again.
The rotations, right? It's very
The rotation.
it was almost like automated.
Yeah, and now Ninjas will see if they can switch up their rhythm here to try to jazz things up. Because so far, LaZe, I think they played that B round really, really well, where they showed aggression towards A, they took out Tree, and they made a really big threat. And what they also did was that they had Lenny start towards C, tap the orb, and then shoot out a shock dart to threaten some form of presence, and then they end up just collapsing on that B side. when the rotations were completely awry from Ninjas here.
The other thing as well is that like at least 2 or 3 of these rounds, so half of them, are being founded by Josh's impact. So he's come alive. Oh my god, Zen close range, but Shiba tries to ignore it, tries to find one in the smoke instead. Doesn't really work out for him. Instantly into the retake we go. 1 minute 26 seconds is when that spike was planted essentially. Fast one coming in from LaZe.
I know exactly where.
I like this change of face. I like this change of face.
I want to talk about this later, but for now, Kenji gets the kill on towards Bryce, and LaZe have a really good chance of solidifying this round. Now, I think the call is going to be to make a save here. Yeah, against the Neon Ultimate with that overdrive online, it's going to look a little bit tough. But that was some Eternal Samsara level read coming out from the side of LaZe, because they all just fast hit B. And you know who was on B?
It was what, Shiba?
It was Shiba.
Yeah.
Probably the only player without any form of stall.
Yeah, it's just gonna be the tether, right? And even then, how do you get that?
And that was if that was a read, that's crazy, honestly.
Fastest.
Because at this level,
like,
that's not out of the question.
Yeah. Fastest same day spike delivery I've seen so far.
Oh yeah, Lala move on that, baby.
Yes, sir. Okay, so Shiba backed up by a teammate this time. They don't want to get blitzed down like that again. But LaZe back to their usual antics of slowing down the game, making Ninjas try and form up onto their playbook.
And you know what happened? Because they were playing so proactively with the heavy stack on A, now that they're rotating someone else on towards B, this leaves a little bit of a vacuum towards A.
Oh yeah.
Now once Zan, he taps the tree door, look at where Shiba is. He's scurrying under this B side. He considered contesting through lamps for a second, I think. They're looking for a lurk right now because they aren't convinced that this is a full B play yet. The ultimate is going to come up from Josh to check out towards spawn. Sees no players out towards there. They're like, yeah, this has to be an A. This has to be an A. But look at how they're playing on Link right now. Already the smoke is going to be placed on by Divine here, leading them to think that this might be a B hit. But look at this, they're right outside of A, and they're tapping the spike.
Oh, and there's the first kill already. Temps getting Brycey down as well. Both players on the other side of this door, they know it's there. Good first tap from Kenji. Second one is there. It's good for it too. INF finding 2 of his own. Going around the corner, but Lens has the barrel. Just peeked around. So Josh, life into the clutch. If there's anyone that can do it at the moment, I believe it's him. Here's the zipline. Oh, but doesn't see the player.
Last player standing.
Ignores the tap coming in from behind. Finds Lenny as well. Good smoke for this. They have to kind of rush it, though. They have to. Divine, you have to rush it. Divine, you have to rush it. Your timing is not going to be there. Oh, it is. Just barely. 6-5, and LaZe win out the attack just within milliseconds.
Holy, my toes curled towards the end there. Yo, if never let them know your next move was around, that would have been it.
Yeah. I swear we're starting to see a lot more sticks. We're starting to see the pros never fake go a lot more as we go on.
And a dodge just all this time, honestly.
Ooh, okay. Outlaw bot for Lenny. Huh.
Temps puts it up. Kill towards Bryce.
Right here.
All the way from B main here. Now A is gonna look completely open. The zebra stampeding. Oh, the ultimate. He's going for main and he spots no one. Little do they know, they're already all the way into rubble here. Surely he hears them here. Lenny's gonna calm this. He gets the first kill, swings out, gets the second on towards Shiba. Trying to look for Persona here, dancing around this rubble position. Pain Shell goes out, forced to swing.
Oh
right
my
here. He's good for the
god!
third and catches the fourth on towards Josh as well.
Such snappy crosshair placement and just buying time, you know, just buying time for his team to reposition to try and help him later down the lane, but he can still hold it on his own. The awareness that there was going to be a peek coming in from Link was everything. Good little 4K, good little show there from Lenny. Yeah, I mean, we knew he can hit shots like that.
That was something else, honestly.
So now, 6-6. We're back to the antics of the first map in terms of score lines, and halves have been swapped. Time to see if these Zebras can carry this all the way, or if the Ninjas can at least get one map in.
Looking like a very competitive game so far. The fault line already being deployed by Temps here. You know what? This is such a standard Lotus run, isn't it? You have your Viper towards lobby, Killjoy is going to be out towards main. You put a little bit of aggression on that C position, and then you toss a smoke in. You play around with the door switch a little bit. Is everyone going to rotate towards A? Surely.
If they do, that's stealing the playbook from LaZe themselves. Just with a little bit more proactiveness.
Oh my god, man. We're going to see the...
Oh, but LaZe have figured it out. LaZe know their own playbook. Of course they do. More stall coming through. Time running out. They go straight to B.
And now they're going to go through Link! Oh my god.
Bryce finds the kill into Zen. Divine is on the site here to try and defend it. Util coming in from LaZe and is all LaZe so far. Look at the kill feed light up blue. LaZe, they take back their lead that they were hunting ever so hopefully for.
What is this pace change?
It's a fiesta.
From both these teams all of a sudden.
It was a fiesta watching that. Hey guys, let's go C. Let's go A. No, wait, we just got smoked off. B it is.
And I don't think they had a B main player for that as well. They just all sausaged themselves inside that Link position. God damn.
Lenny buys up the Ares. I see where his mind is at. Not too sure about the positioning of where he's gonna sit though, so see how that goes. Already a lot of info taken here onto C-Mount, and the rotation's already coming in. So they're losing map control. Good shot from Zen. There has to be a second to come in, but he's backed up by Sime Kenji. Slides out, but not enough bullets. INFG, but they get their kills. So somehow 3-on-3. Ooh, but you have to be careful when you're peeking that angle because it's too sharp. But against a dink off, it might allow them to actually push through here. They're still all trapped here in the back of the site. Paranoia is huge, and Divine manages to find a collateral with the Sheriff, and the Ares just jumps up, sprays down Shiva.
Really, really good hold from LaZe. They all three members, which isn't very ideal for an anti-eco, but all things considered. Really well played. Excellent utility usage there. The flashpoint. The threatened push up there, the paranoia from Divine as well, to allow the crunch to come through from both sides. The defense here.
Light armor bought up all around for Ninjas, so they really don't want this lead to get away from them. LaZe, if they hit 9 here, it's going to be very troubling for Ninjas to try and get back into this game. Fine, on the other side of that door. Finds the kill. Good timing. And Zen, he's gonna try and back up his teammate while his upgrade is there. No jump just yet. Oh, a little bit of damage coming in the form of the shock dart, but avoided for now.
There.
No way Josh and Ina find this, do they? They'd have to
They
break.
might
They have to
actually.
break the trip and go for the fight. Yeah, backed up. Luckily. Oh, this is falling apart
I'm
for
not
Ninjas.
too sure if I like that.
Yeah, this is falling apart for Ninjas. This looks very uncoordinated from them. Good round from LaZe, but that looked like Ninjas being very, very confused.
Yeah, a little
He
bit of
sold-
desperation.
he
I
sold
don't.
that?
No, it was the That was INF, yeah, and he was on that Killjoy too.
Oh,
There was no information, I believe, no setup for that swing out at all. Just
I mean, they bought up.
completely raw,
They bought
completely
up.
dry.
They bought up rifles. Okay, I understand if
Yeah.
the mid lurk fight, they want to keep it quiet, but you have INF there. You can set him up for the flash and break the trip for him. The fact that Josh swings that alone is very troubling into where this team is thinking at the moment, which is not what you want to see because Ninjas, they had it so far on their defense. And, well,
Oh,
that's what I wanted to see earlier with the guns, but... yo, Ninjas. That's a bit frustrating. Oh, yeah, and a kill to the smoke. Why not?
Oh, Divine. Now, Persona and Bryce are going to be the only remaining players here. The Ninjas.
It's Odin on the side of the wall. What do you
Suppress the
do?
fire!
I'm covering. He's down. Push up. Oh gosh. You know what? Did you know you can wallbang stairs here? From heaven?
From heaven? Really?
Yeah, so if you somehow manage to sneak up into A, we saw this in Game Changers actually, quite early on last year, end of last year, where there was a wallbang through the top of heaven past that zip line down into stairs.
What?
Yeah,
That is nuts.
yeah.
With like an Odin or like...
With a Guardian. You can do it with a Guardian. Oh, speaking of the fights, what is that from Zan?
Zan.
Controlled spray. Persona. Yeah, left alone and nothing you can do really. Just a blitzing play from Zan. He wants to get out of here, man.
Yeah, LaZe really figuring out the momentum of Ninja's pendulum right now and just
Oh, yeah, that's expected.
lines him up and knocks them all down there. Zan had a triple kill served to him on the silver platter. And just now, time out to reconsider their options. I think if not now, then when? Because they are 1 point away from map and series point, you know?
Yeah. Oh boy, this is rough. This is rough for Ninjas. They had some sort of form in the early rounds, but like I said earlier, they lose it out later on. Like their endurance is not there. It's so odd. Maybe they burnt themselves out in Icebox with a 1310. Who knows? Another fun fact, actually. There's another wallbang you see where the Cypher is standing?
Uh-huh.
You can do a tiny wallbang straight through into that lane there where Neon is. Right through the wall.
From heaven to waterfall?
Not to waterfall. It's just around that early corner. You see like right above the letter B towards the right side where there's a tiny little square. But you can see the map kind of collides there. Yeah, you can do a little wallbang there.
Interesting.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh, Zan,
dear.
He's just keeps going. They're not stopping. Yeah, they just want to try and mess up the pace for Ninjas, make it so confusing for them to try and play around this aggression. INF is in the smoke now. He usually has really, really good timings for his lurk, and he's very patient about it. So that might actually net him a kill here if he's smart enough to try and navigate this. Odin is hurt, and I might proc INF to try and take the fight, but Divine holds it firmly. 3 players left into the side of tree, and yeah, that's the danger of having this Odin here.
Spike down
The
A.
damage that can come through, if not a kill. Thames finding the kill onto Josh, so the heavy hitter already out. Bryce, C, okay, holds his teammates back for now. So the spike might be able to go down, the timer can be set. Oh, they hold on for it.
Rolling Thunder is online from Thames, so he does have the option of just completely shutting the round out here.
Spike
Divine.
down A.
It's gonna catch up Bryce as he tries to swing all the way out. Showstopper online, but Persona,
30 seconds left.
30 seconds left and remaining. What will be your call here? Gotta decide, and you gotta decide fast.
I fear for Persona when Lenny's is on the other side. Just
Oh,
'cause
no.
he's just gonna
Oh, no.
spam it. Okay, good little bit of movement, but 14 seconds. He has to try and find every single fight. Avoids the stun. Finds the first one. Showstopper is there. He's going to spam it through just in case they're sitting on your side. But LaZe, smart enough to avoid it for now. Here's the footsteps. But yeah, Divine 3K into the round and brings it into match point. Ninjas, they look like they are out of energy.
Yeah. 6-12. LaZe have just been stampeding on them. 10 rounds in a row? Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
No, that's 11. That's 11 rounds in a row. They really said 6 is all they get.
Yeah.
Oh boy, and now LaZe, they have 5 ultimates to play with. Overdrive, Rolling Thunder, Hunter's Fury, Neural Theft. I forgot the name of Omen's ultimate. What's there?
Shadow Step.
Is it? Isn't Shadow Step his regular TP?
All good. They're both TPs. Oh boy, here comes the alt spam, and there's the wallbang through the door. I mentioned it before. You don't even have to open it because you can just do it. And Lenny, he doesn't even see any of these players, and he's just fighting them. Of course you do. That's the power of the Odin, of the Initiator Recon. Oh gosh, and Zan, yeah, he's gonna take that fight. 10's fighting 2, make that 3, and yeah, the Zebras, they make that short. No more stripes taken for Ninjas. That's
Do you think
rough.
one of them was like? Do you think one of them was like, "Hey, my mom said we have to go eat dinner. Ah. Can we go fast? Ah?"
Gosh, I hate you so much.
And then you were like, "Okay, bet."
All right, Zen, just run in, just get all your kills. We'll be fine. You know, we'll get more practice later in scrims.
12 in a row, man. You can't make this up, can you?
You really can't, and it's just so unfortunate for Ninjas because I thought they were looking at least a little bit more competitive. Yeah, the Icebox looked great, 13-10, but Lotus, not so much. Yeah, that's LaZe's map pick, but I guess they still need more time. They still definitely need more time, especially with the fact that, you know, Interline has been dropped and he's out of the roster in the meantime, and Brycey is the one that's acquired. That is going to be the conversation that is going to stick out for these next few days for whenever Ninjas plays. And look at the amount of first kills. He has 1 more first kills than there is rounds.
The post-plant statistic
Tells you
is
everything.
a little worrying.
It tells you everything.
What you can surmise from that is that LaZe somehow just denied Ninjas out of the entire attacking half. Because Ninjas only... Basically what this means is that the second number you see on the right is the amount of times they planted the spike on the site. And then the one on the left is how many times they won the round. So they got the spike down once, but they didn't win a single post-plant round.
Oh god. Oh, Ninjas, that's not what you want to see. That's so not what you want to see. And yeah, Zen, of course, he's going to be your MVP. Great plays, great multi-kills. The aggression that came out later on when he was on the defense, surprisingly, was so fun to watch. That was extremely fun to watch. I want to see that kind of Zen fight against the bigger teams in the current standings, you know? I want to see
He's such a proactive, fearless player, and it's so fun to watch.
It really is, right? And like, I would say he's on that kind of same lane where Fixie and what's his name, Splash is, but Zen has been here a little bit longer than I believe those two have, at least in this tier, right? Fighting these same players. So yeah, the fact that he's still as fearless as he is, yeah, great job for him. Persona, he's gonna be your MVP for Ninjas, and as much as he could do, it still wasn't enough. Shiba this time on the bottom of the leaderboard. Brycey finding a little bit more impact this time, but unfortunately, I think this is mostly just a test run to see how they can fit him in. That might just be the case, you know?
Yeah, a little bit of a shaky start here for Ninjas. But Zan,
My god, 46.3.
46.3.
46.3 on the Neon. I swear half those kills are he's moving.
He's playing Apex here, man.
Oh, dude, it's so not the same game for him, man. The Neon change has been so fun to watch when it works out. We saw it on Juicy as well. He didn't have a terrible amount of impact on the Neon, but like it was there. The idea is there, and if Juicy can get a handle on it as well, we're gonna see so many more Neons going into this current like league and everything. It's so nuts. So,
But yeah,
go on.